Some babies just don't know how to sleep. They toss, they turn, they'll fuss or cry, and sometimes they just freak out. At Better Bedtime, we help you help your baby sleep. Better Bedtime is a sleep consulting business focused on teaching parents how to develop good sleep hygiene for their children. So sleep hygiene is where your child sleeps, how they sleep, the relationship they have with sleep. So as you can imagine, a lot of children who I work with have a hard time drifting to sleep perhaps, and they don't really have a healthy relationship with where they sleep. I often hear parents think that it is selfish, that they are tired and they're having a hard time coping. And no, it's not selfish to need sleep. We require sleep. So when you're up several times a night, and your baby as well is up several times a night, nobody is getting the quality rest that they need to be at their best. So we have a one-on-one consultation where we go over everything. How's the baby gonna go to sleep? What happens if they wake in the night? Is it time for feeding or not? All of these pieces together, naps as well. We take a whole approach to make sure that the baby becomes familiar with how and where they sleep. I will monitor what's happening in real time. So you would log in and say, okay, the baby fell asleep at 7:30, let's say, and then I every day can check on those notes and make sure that we're moving in a direction of progress and that everyone's feeling comfortable. I have never had a baby where this hasn't worked. There's varying degrees of what it will look like. Some babies are exceptions, of course, maybe with how they will nap, but there's never been a baby that I've worked with that hasn't gone to sleep in the night. So this approach fosters a secure attachment with parents while still encouraging independent sleep skills for the children, and this is done by having a customized approach where we learn so much about the baby before even getting started, and making sure we take all those pieces into consideration as we work together. I became a sleep consultant because I understand the huge impact that lack of sleep has on a family. Well, I've been doing this for a number of years now, so lots of experience with many different families, multiples, older children as well, children who might have some health conditions that parents are worried about. Some parents come to me as a last resort and they don't think that it's going to be possible anyways. They think that it might not work, but they're just willing to try and are always surprised, and it's great when of course it does work, because it's just a matter of making these changes and being consistent with those changes. Before I had children, I had no idea a service like this would exist. Being sleep deprived, not on my radar, of course. And then once I discovered the difference that it makes, I can't, I have to share it with everybody. It's such a big deal to be able to just feel like yourself again, have time for your partner, your friends, your hobbies, whatever it is you like to do, and then sleep. Just sleep. It's so nice.